Hello and welcome to Learn Spanish on SpanishDict.com. I'm Haralee Whitmire, your teacher. Today you'll be learning how to use the verb gustar to talk about what you like to do on which days of the week, like El lunes me gusta bailar, el martes no me gusta dibujar, y mucho más. ¡Vámonos! In the last lesson, you learned how to conjugate regular AR and IR verbs like hablar and vivir. In this lesson, you'll be using the verb gustar, which is a regular AR verb, so you'll be using the verb endings that you used in the last lesson. Now in English, to express that we like or dislike something, we use that word. I like, you like, he or she likes. In Spanish, it works kind of backwards from how we think of it. Gustar means to be pleasing, so the subject of the sentence is not going to be you, but rather the thing that you like. Let me show you. It'll make a little bit more sense then. To say I like to dance in Spanish, you would say me gusta bailar, which literally means to dance is pleasing to me. If you read it backwards, it helps a little bit. Now you'll notice that gustar is conjugated to the third person singular. That is because bailar, to dance, is the subject of this sentence. To express likes and dislikes in Espanol, you switch things around a little bit, where you are actually the indirect object. Me is what you would call an indirect object pronoun, and it always means to something. Me means to me, de is to you, le is to her, to him, or to you formal. So you could have me gusta bailar, I like to dance. Te gusta bailar, you like to dance. Le gusta bailar, he or she likes to dance, or you formal like to dance. Did you notice that gustar stayed in the exact same form for all three sentences? That's because gustar means to be pleasing, remember? And it's always conjugated to the item that is pleasing to someone else. That's why you use the indirect object pronoun for the person who likes it. Let's practice with a little bit of conversation, and I'll tell you which activities are pleasing to me in my free time. I'll tell you what I like and dislike using a calendar with thumbs up and thumbs down. And as you'll see, the Spanish calendar starts on Monday, or el lunes. Now, you can ask me what I like to do, because this is a conversation, right? You can ask me what I like to do by saying, ¿Qué te gusta hacer? Repite, ¿qué te gusta hacer? ¿Qué te gusta hacer? What do you like to do? I'll let you know on each day of the week. So ask me the question. Pues, los lunes me gusta ir de compras. Me gusta ir de compras. Los martes me gusta escuchar música, pero no me gusta bailar. Me gusta escuchar música, pero no me gusta bailar. Los miércoles me gusta dibujar. Me gusta dibujar. Los jueves me gusta nadar. Me gusta nadar. Los viernes me gusta acampar. Me gusta acampar. Los sábados me gusta dormir. No me gusta trabajar. Me gusta dormir. No me gusta trabajar. Los domingos me gusta pasar tiempo con mi familia. Me gusta pasar tiempo con mi familia. A mí me gustan mucho los fines de semana. A mí me gustan mucho los fines de semana. Ahora, I just told you what I liked and disliked to do on each day of the week. What phrase did I use to say I like or is pleasing? Me gusta. Now, that works for when the thing that you like is singular. But if you look at my last sentence, me gustan mucho los fines de semana, los fines de semana is plural. And remember that the thing that you like is the subject. And this determines how you conjugate the verb gustar. Since los fines de semana is plural, gustar also has to be plural. So you use the third person plural conjugation of gustar. Gustan. Me stays the exact same because you're still the indirect object. A mí me gustan mucho los fines de semana. Okay, te toca. It's your turn. I'm going to ask you what you like to do on certain days of the week. Try and respond in a positive manner or saying, yes, I like that, by saying, sí, me gusta, whatever the activity is, and then the day of the week that I mentioned. For example, ¿te gusta hablar por teléfono los lunes? To respond, you can say, sí, me gusta hablar por teléfono los lunes. I'll leave the verb phrase and the day of the week up there so that you can read it. I want you to get used to trying to respond with me gusta, or in this case, sí, me gusta. Okay, let's get started. ¿Te gusta hablar por teléfono los lunes? Oh, a mí también. ¿Te gusta cocinar los martes? A mí también. ¿Te gustan los fines de semana? A mí también me gustan los fines de semana. Muy bien. Now let's try a few negative responses. I'll ask you if you like to do something on a certain day of the week, and instead of responding, sí me gusta or sí me gustan, answer with no, no me gusta. Or if the object is plural, then you would say no, no me gustan, with an N on the end. ¿Listo? ¿Te gusta tomar el sol los miércoles? A mí tampoco. ¿Te gusta sacar fotos los jueves? A mí tampoco. Did you notice how I responded to your likes and dislikes? If I agreed and liked the same thing that you liked, I said, a mí también. This means me too. And if I didn't like the same thing that you didn't like, I said, a mí tampoco, which means me neither. Qué bien, es todo para hoy. You can practice everything that you learned here at SpanishDict.com/learn. There you'll find all the picture flashcards for the vocabulary in this lesson, as well as games, quizzes, the forum, and video chat. If you enroll in the course, we'll keep track of your points for you, and you can compare yourself to others on the leaders board. If you have any questions on how to use indirect object pronouns, the verb gustar, or you would just like to know some more free time or hobby activities, check out SpanishDict.com/reference. And as always, everything here at SpanishDict.com is completely free. Take a look. I hope you enjoy it. And until next time, hasta luego y adios.